Hello friends, welcome to the Galapagos Islands. The trip that just started will be a trip of a lifetime. We will be on the wonderful National Geographic Islander and get a great group on board from exclusive resorts. The Galapagos Islands are not only beautiful, but the Galapagos Islands are very important for science and conservation as well. This is in fact a real living laboratorium for evolution, a real living laboratorium to observe the ecological processes that are happening here. In this magical archipelago, we can see different species of animals and plants found nowhere else. There is something amazing in these islands, that animals are ecologically naive and they will be reacting in front of you like nowhere else. You can have incredible encounters with wildlife, and after all these years working here, I'm still not used to get so close to the wildlife. It is really fascinating.
This morning we are on Espanola Island on Gardner Bay with a lot of sea lions.
In Galapagos, we find Galapagos sea lions. They are endemic to the islands, but they are descendants and by now closely related to the Californian sea lions, which are not present in Galapagos, but ancestors got here and evolved into a much smaller type. These sea lions is one of the two species of pinnipeds we find on the islands. They do come and rest every day after long trips of hunting out there in the ocean. The mothers of some of the pups we find around the beaches, they usually will be fishing and catching some fish while the youngsters are left on the shore. And when they are done, they'll come find them and they will nurse them. These will be one of the biggest attractions here in Galapagos, to have a chance to swim with sea lions and also maybe just sit down and enjoy watching them playing along on the surf.
All the kids are taking turns trying to drive the ship, and the captain's telling them what to do.
Are you going to drive the ship?
I hope.
For now, we are experiencing the last chapter of the rainy season. This is when the green leaves appear in the Galapagos Islands. We can see all this deep forest of trees having leaves and having also fruits, some others even having flowers. This looks so beautiful. This could be considered as Galapagos spring. Here we're at Española Island, Punta Suárez. Española is one of the oldest islands, so that's the reason why we can find a lot of endemic species that are not going to be endemic just to the Galapagos Islands, but to this particular island. That's the reason why we have the Española lava lizard, Española mockingbird as well.
Famous Galapagos flycatcher, one of the most beautiful species we have over here. The feathers are completely up now. He's really excited and angry actually. They're very territorial, and he has discovered that inside that camera there's another bird entering his territory.
We are on the beautiful island of Floriana, where we got to see a gorgeous pink flamingo. And we are right now on a gorgeous beach. You see the black rocks on one side and the beautiful yellow beach on the other. It's a beautiful day.
This is Champion Islet. It's a very interesting islet to have here. Perhaps one of the few places nowadays in the world where you can find the endemic Floriana mockingbird. In Galapagos we have 4 different species of mockingbirds. We can find Galapagos mockingbird, which is found in most of the islands. We have Chatham or San Cristobal mockingbird, only found there. And we also have Española mockingbird. And we also have Floriana mockingbird, exclusively found on Champion and Garner Islet. When Charles Darwin arrived to Galapagos, mockingbirds actually became the most interesting birds for him, because he noticed these were 4 distinct types of mockingbirds here. Species not well known in any other place in the world, only here.
Right now we're snorkeling at Champion Islet, and of all the snorkeling places in the Galapagos, Champion Islet is one of my favorite ones, one of the best ones as well. We've seen cool stuff, a lot of sea lions swimming after us, and a lot of reef fish all over the rocks. It's just fantastic.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Post Office Bay. We are on Floriana Island. This was a very popular spot amongst whalers. They used to stop here. Probably by the end of the 1700s, this wooden barrel that was left on this small bay, where you could come and you can pick up some of the letters that were left inside this wooden barrel and then hand deliver them once these people got home. So the tradition began in that way in the late 1700s. So the same tradition continues. What we are going to do, we're going to read the address of these postcards. If you think you can hand deliver them, please pick them up. Wilmington, Indiana. Connecticut, yeah. Okay, look, please. Sorry, thank you so much.
You gotta smile to the camera.
Post office is officially open. Please make a line here with Jeffo, and then put your letter in the post office box.
Endemic stamp with endemic ink. Right, ready to put it in the stamp.
So we just stopped by at Santa Cruz Island, see Charles Darwin Station, and we got to see some giant tortoises today, including the little baby ones that they're trying to reproduce to restart the species.
When the youngsters hatch in the wild, they'll be on their own. And here's the same story. There's people who look after these youngsters. They don't want also to release the wrong tortoise on the wrong island. So they have sort them out by color code. So you see the different numbers painted in their carapaces. They have different colors. For example, light blue, like this, will be for tortoises from Española. If they are from this island, Santa Cruz, the color you'll see will be pink. Lonesome George is the very last one of his kind. There are no other tortoises like him in the world. They are trying to do anything they can in their hands here to preserve it, because once he's gone, we are losing one of the species of giant tortoises, and we cannot replace them anymore.
This is part of the reforestation project that ER is sponsoring with Lindblad and National Geographic, and it's something that we can provide our members to actually give back. So not only travel, but they can learn about the places that they go and be part of the places that they go and have something to kind of pay it forward, not only to the environment or the people that we're visiting, but actually also to take it home and spread awareness back home. So it's been a great program. We started with a few of our other projects, and here in the Galapagos, this is the perfect project to work with conservation. Although it's a little rainy, we have 100% participation, and it's really successful. So we're wet, but we're happy, and we're doing some good today.
Today we're visiting the highlands of Santa Cruz. This humid ecosystem is completely different from the ecosystems we have been visiting along the week. And it's really refreshing. Today has been raining hard, but all this water is basic for the survival of the whole ecosystem on the Galapagos. All around we got an impressive vegetation compound mainly with endemic plants of the Galapagos. This is a wonderful place also to look for giant tortoises, so we will be looking for them today in the wild.
South Plaza Island, it's kind of dry here. We're seeing a lot of land iguanas and cacti.
We have an iguana that has found a cactus pad. So he's eating it. Again, this is very rare because cactus pads don't fall every day. They might take like 2 hours to eat that thing, and they will not finish it. And it's not the spines only, it's the acids inside. The cactus makes sure that no one is going to be chewing it for water. They include with the water lots and lots of toxics, especially acidic toxics. When you chew one of those things, you immediately throw up. Breeding season is ending, but still males are establishing the territories, and they will attack other males. In case of humans, usually we just go into it, and that's a world war. But these animals are way more clever. They kind of measure each other's strength by the shaking of the head and the display of colors. Look at that, look at that. So there's display of strength. And if one gets the idea that he's going to lose, he's not going to get into a physical fight.
For sea lions, are there rivals?
There is a couple of special things we find on this island. One will be the Santa Fe land iguana, which looks paler and somewhat slightly bigger than the Galapagos land iguana we found this morning. It's a prickly-pear cactus that's endemic to this island. So Santa Fe prickly-pear cactus, Santa Fe land iguana, and Santa Fe used to be ocean floor, most of it anyway, and was uplifted perhaps about 2 million years ago.
Bienvenidos to Sombrero Chino. This is a very beautiful place for wildlife, especially in this section. We have the presence of a lot of seabirds flying this cliffs area. As soon as we get a channel, the channel is a beautiful place with calm water, plenty of coastal wildlife. Now, this Zodiac has a captain. The captain for this Zodiac ride is going to be Santiago, right there. So we gotta say, hola, Santiago. Right, so Santiago is going to take us safely around these shark-infested waters. Now we're moving into Santiago area. Wow, the black lava flows might be young. Well, they are young. There's still a complete ecosystem for many different species, especially marine iguanas. That's the perfect resting place for a marine iguana. Marine iguanas will take advantage of the black lava rocks in order to take heat from those rocks.
We're snorkeling at Santiago Island. We just saw a white-tipped reef shark and a manta ray. And we've been just circling around these awesome caves over here. There's a bunch of orange fish and these really cool multicolored corals.
Good, you're good. Now, the most important thing about driving a Zodiac is that you have to look into the front with very serious looking. No smiling, not looking at anybody, look into the front. Where are you going? You have to keep these people safe, yes?
Don't rush him.
Look ahead, look ahead.
Serious look.
Don't move right, the tail will be open. Hold it still. Look ahead.
I'll go away. I know it's
Keep on turning, keep on turning.
No.
Keep on turning. Okay, you're doing well. No, don't correct it. Keep on turning. Your target is hiding against the ship. Keep on turning to the right. Light from the sky, then you see white belly. Oh, that is a male. This lava is sharp as broken glass. There is no erosion here. We don't have rain, we don't have plants, so things are as they were the first day. I want you to realize, please, the place where we are. If you look around, you see the island. This is Santiago. It's the third largest island in the Galapagos. And you can see that we're surrounded by cones and craters that obviously are older than this place. And then we have this place, which, as you can see, is dead. There's nothing here. The lava was flowing from the center of the island, so it got really far away from here. It was very, very hot. That's why you can see it almost still moving around. The original lava looked like the place where I am standing right now. So fairly flat and few wrinkles. But what happens is, as the lava flows, it gets colder. So it gets more viscous. So it stops flowing so fast. And if some parts of the lava are flowing faster, then you have these wakes.
And here we are on the island of Genovesa. It's a caldera volcano that's now filled with water, and we're here enjoying the frigates and the red-footed boobies.
It's been a pretty crazy experience. I read a little bit on it, but I was very surprised at the amount of life and things that are here.
I really love snorkeling. I've always liked it, but this is probably some of the best snorkeling I've ever done, and like seeing the sharks and the manta rays and the penguins and sea lions, and it's been really fantastic seeing all of this.
Go.
On this trip to the Galapagos, I've seen many animals and birds and iguanas that I don't think I ever see anywhere else. And it's been really cool, but the sea lions, eventually you get really tired of them and they smell.
My favorite animal was the blue-footed booby and the penguin because I was really surprised about how small the penguin was. I knew it would be smaller than all the other penguins, but I just didn't know it would be like this size. So, yeah.
Wait, show me how big it is again.
Like this, so, yeah.
So we've had a great time together, and we just wanted to say thank you for traveling with Once in a Lifetime and exclusive resorts. And we hope to see you again on another future trip.